You know, Tom, what's so outrageous about this is, look, I'm a former federal government employee, and there are a lot of federal government employees, current and former, who listen to this radio station, and every single one of them knows that if they had mishandled classified materials the way Hillary Clinton did, they would have been prosecuted by the Department of Justice.
Well, exactly right, and she knew. She was warned. In this batch of emails, she talks about having to get a secure computer. So she knew that she was handling sensitive information. And on top of this, the emails show she's getting emails again from Sidney Blumenthal, the nasty kind of a conspiracy theorist, worked at the Clinton Foundation. Even the Obama White House didn't want him in the State Department, so she secretly was taking advice from him. And he sends her some virulent anti-Israel conspiracy theory, Israel government's colluding with the Jews here in America type email. Lanny Davis, the Cohen lawyer, friend of Hillary, he's sending her obsequious emails. On top of that, you've got Clinton Foundation people working with the State Department as well. Remember, we were told Clinton Foundation would have nothing to do with the State Department. So it's good reason they wanted to hide this material from us, and it's a reason that a court on another case has authorized us to begin taking testimony from Clinton email witnesses about what was going on here. Was all of this designed to avoid the Freedom of Information Act?
No, of course not.
The court wants to know that. And where's the Justice Department? Where's Congress? In fact, Justice Department's opposing our efforts to get this information from these witnesses.
You know, a key thing there, Tom, that you just said, and people need to understand why this is important, was the emails you uncovered about the Clinton Foundation working closely with the Secretary of State and the State Department. And that's really important. Why? Because the Clinton Foundation during that period was getting huge amounts of money, donations from foreign governments and foreign individuals. And you have to sit there and think, well, why were they doing that? Was that because they wanted to influence the U.S. Secretary of State?
Well, certainly they were able to influence the U.S. Secretary of State. We had prior emails that came out where you had a foreign leader being unable to get a diplomatic meeting with the Secretary of State, so he went through the Clinton Foundation to get the meeting accomplished. And on top of that, you obviously had all of this Uranium One type money, Russia money flowing into the Clinton Foundation, including a personal speech that Bill Clinton made that netted them personally $500,000 from a firm associated with Uranium One in Russia, a government entity, essentially. You know, there's a lot here to investigate, and is Attorney General Barr going to ratify the corrupt decisions of Lynch, the Attorney General under Obama, and James Comey? You know, I think that's the question of the day.